Yo, what is good YouTube? Matty Dubs here, back with another video, guys. We have some breaking news, highlights, observations from day one of the Jacksonville Jaguars training camp period, and this was a very intriguing day. We got to see Calvin Ridley for the first time, and man, did he steal the show. The former first-round pick for Atlanta over here in Jacksonville is looking absolutely incredible to start training camp, and he is building a great chemistry with Trevor Lawrence, who is continuing to dominate, and he looks like he could be the next big thing in the NFL. But I'm going to, keep you guys updated with everything that you need to know going into day 2 and day 3. Everything you guys need to know, I got you guys covered. Join the family, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. Now, the Jaguars look like they absolutely got a stud here in Calvin Ridley, making some incredible grabs on 7-on-7 drills. I don't have any footage of that just because they don't like to film their plays, so you're going to see a lot of these individual drills. You might see some 7-on-7s here and there, but primarily not going to see too many. They like to keep things private because obviously other teams can easily go out and just watch them. But yeah, Calvin Ridley, according to the reporters in the highlights, was absolutely amazing. Had some great catches on 7-on-7s and 11-on-11s. Just looked very good. I mean, the way you can just watch him run, he looks so much better than everybody else. And it's very telling when you have a guy like that on your team and you just pair him up with Christian Kirk. And can't forget about Zay Jones. He looks amazing. And then from there, they have a couple of other guys as well in terms of Parker Washington and Tim Jones, Jamal Agnew. So those guys are looking to improve. But like I said, Trevor Lawrence looked like himself already. Looked like he was in mid-season form from the very jump, which is something that you love to see. We also got to see a lot of Travis Etienne. He was running with some routes with some wide receivers. He was also in the running back room. And then we saw Tank Bigsby, who looks to be a big part of their offense next season. They love the way he runs the ball. His head's down. He wants to go through contact. You see here, Travis Etienne working with some wide receivers here as well. So might see a little bit of Travis Etienne lining up on the outside, and then probably going to have some formations where you have Travis Etienne on the outside, but also have Tank Bigsby as a running back, and things could get very intriguing, very interesting as we continue to see what their offense will look like next season. But that was one thing that I took away from that. There was, a matchup that was very electric, and that was Tyson Campbell versus Calvin Ridley. They looked very good against each other, and that could be something we see for the next couple of weeks, couple of years even. Those two are going to compete with each other, so that should be very exciting to see. The D-end or edge rusher Josh Allen looked incredible to start day one as well. Looked quick, looked fluid, looked just top tier, if I could say that. He looked very good. What else happened? The play of the day was the one I was talking about earlier. Calvin Ridley had a great catch. I believe it was with the near interception of Tyson Campbell, but made an incredible grab. Calvin really did. So that was probably the play of the day, and we'll see what happens with the rest of the roster. Left guard is still a question mark for them right now. I believe Ben Barch is on the PUP list, so we'll see who takes his place at the starting left guard until he gets back. You also have Cam Robinson, Walker Little look like they're getting reps at tackle. So we'll see what happens. It's very early to say who's standing out, who's not standing out, who's looking good, who's looking bad. Very early. We'll see over the next few weeks here if guys can really make a name for themselves and break out. Once the pads get on and there's contact, that's when things will get a lot more interesting. But right now, things are a little bit quiet. We're seeing a lot out of some guys in terms of Calvin Ridley, Zay Jones. Tank Bigsby looks to be a big part of this team. Trevor Lawrence continues to look amazing. And then Josh Allen, the edge rusher, also looked very good day one as well. I'll be keeping up with everything Jacksonville Jaguars, so make sure you guys stay up to date, subscribe, hit that like button, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, and if you love playing fantasy sports like football, basketball, baseball, and so many other sports, but also love being able to win money, you're going to want to stick around for this whole segment. Introducing Underdog Fantasy, the ultimate platform for fantasy sports lovers. Do you want to experience the thrill of drafting your team and competing for huge prizes? Well, look no further. With Underdog Fantasy, you get access to a wide range of fantasy sports, including football, basketball, baseball, and so much more. But here's what makes Underdog Fantasy stand out from all of those other apps. They've got quick and user-friendly drafting process, a unique and exciting game formats, fair and competitive contests for all skill levels, and attractive bonuses and promotions. Not only can you draft teams and compete with others, but you can also play a game of higher and lower, which is personally my favorite thing to do on there, but you can potentially win 20 times the money you put down. And if you use code MattyDubs when you sign up, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. And what that means is basically when you deposit, let's say $100, they'll give you a free $100 to use and play with. Click the link in the description to get started, or head to the website right now to start dominating the fantasy world. And don't miss out on all the fun. Be a part of the Underdog community starting now. And don't forget, if you use code MattyDubs, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Let's get started. Get into drafts with me starting today.